Well, it's a good morning.
I think I would take that back.
As you can see,
It's a very cold morning.
Although it's increased to 15 degrees, it was 30 yesterday.
It thundered last night.
Oh my gosh, we had such a storm last night. It was lightning and thunder and shaking of the bungalow.
It was crazy stuff.
Yeah, but
so from one day 35 to the next day 14. Note, you have a varying in temperature here, even though it's getting into big time summer.
Well,
that's my moan for the day.
Yeah, that's your comment.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have a beautiful day ahead of us. We headed to Skukuza. We're going to go and pick up our first guests, and we're going to just take it easy, head down towards H1. This is a very, very good road. Although
normally when it's not so cold, though, we don't know.
Yeah, the game movement today. The game movement's going to be a little different today because of the cold and the wet. But hey, it's just different circumstances in the bush, and it's great.
However, saying that, we had one of the best sighting days yesterday, and it was pouring with rain.
Right. So you never can tell.
Right.
Yeah, we had an amazing day yesterday, and hopefully we're going to have an amazing day today. We'll just have to...
well, there's no hoping about it. We will have an amazing day because we are in the African bush.
That's
remember?
Right. It's about the experience. It's about being in the bush, in the hot and in the dry, in the cold and in the wet. It's still great. Absolutely wonderful to be here. So we have 6 kudu bulls. 7. Awesome. And they're probably going to cross in front of us. We've had a reasonably uneventful drive. So we're almost at H1, and we're looking at impala and baboons. It's not desperation, it's just that they are really interesting.
Let's go.
And we've got to get out of the way of this guy who's in such a hurry.
Oh, there's a lot of baboons.
But there they're just sitting looking at us.
And they're in the
with
trees.
Their long snouts and their very fascinating behavior. I mean, these cars are going so fast. These 2 little guys sitting here.
Eating. They're eating some type of fruit from one of these trees. I don't. It looks like the figs.
Look at that big one over there. There's a whole herd of impala down on the right here.
There's some down my side too.
Yeah, I'm going to try and angle towards this guy. So.
There's a lot of impala around here.
Yeah, he's not sitting for us. All right, well. That was the baboons. We just found this little family of hyenas, and there's a culvert under the road, and they have their den underneath there. But there's a little adolescent here. Female praying down here. The little cub is lying right there. There's a little adolescent here behind the bush. There he comes. He's really inquisitive. The alpha female and probably the beta female lying down there. Little younger cub. But the den is under the culvert that runs underneath the road, and that's where they've been hanging out of the rain. Way back in the bush there's a big one also lying down there. I don't know if you can see that. I'll lift this up a little bit. But yeah, this is really nice to see on a day like this. And they just curled up there trying to keep warm.
Oh, look at the giraffe down there. Look at the giraffe there. I'll just walk right over it, honestly. Except there's wine there now.
So we have been confined to the tarred surface roads because of the rain last night. But closing this road makes absolutely no sense, because this is a rocky road that climbs up onto a kopje, and I don't see the reasoning behind closing off all the roads. I could understand closing off the muddy roads, but to close every gravel surface road just doesn't make any sense. Anyway, there's 2 giraffe up ahead, and we're going to get as close to the barrier as we can. The other one is behind the bush, so you can't really see him. But and there's one further on too. Yeah, behind the speed limit sign. He's just scratching his nose on the sign. So unfortunately, we are not going to be able to go down to the dam, and not going to be able to take any of the dirt roads today. So
yeah, he's dark. Look how dark he
is massive. Look at him.
But look how beautiful the colouring is.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't get closer.
Oh, he's
which
beautiful.
would have been nice. Yeah. All right. Well, let's turn around and get back on the tarred road.
The car's behind you. It's now 17 degrees.
Oh, it's warming
and
up.
It's heating up a little bit at a time.
I think the rain is past.
Look at my left hand side.
I'm seeing some break in the clouds above us here.
I don't know which way the wind is blowing, so I don't know if it is or if it isn't. There's a lot of cloud on the left here.
Looks like a cloud's breaking up.
I don't know.
My mother always used to say, if there's enough blue sky to make a sailor a pair of pants, then it's going to clear up.
Okay, well.
So
we'll
I don't know if there's enough blue sky up there, but
we'll have to
whatever.
check that out.
We've taken a little side road which was open, and they didn't block it off. It's a place called Liupan, and we're going to just have a look. It's probably got water in it now after the rains. So we're going to just take a little drive around here, see what there is to see.
The vegetation is different, yeah?
The vegetation is very dry brush.
Thorn trees, a lot of thorn trees.
And then this pan of...
Go down over there, there's a bird there.
This pan of water that fills up with the rains and then kind of dries out during the drier season.
What type of bird is that? Are they goose?
Those are Egyptian geese.
Oh, they actually look quite big. What a picture of them. Now's your time. Except it's running away.
So there's nothing at Liupan, but we are headed back towards the tar road, and there's a huge puddle of water from the rains last night. But yeah, not a big problem. The road,
for the
the
hippo.
road surface is tarred, yeah, so it's not bad. There's a little bird swimming in the mud puddle up ahead. But I think it's getting to be time for a cappuccino.
Oof.
So I think
Definitely.
let's hightail it to the tar road and head for the station restaurant at a cappuccino.
Agree.
So there is a dead baboon in the road, and this big one is here protecting it.
Shame.
Someone has knocked it over,
Shame, man.
and this guy is
He is. He's
here
looking
protecting
after it. Well, it must be
the
the baby.
yeah, the corpse. Just watching over it and protecting it.
Oh, shame, man.
So somebody wasn't looking what they were doing, killed the little baby, and this guy is refusing to let anybody get close to it. That was a really sad little scene, wasn't it?
Yeah, shame, man.
It's just,
It was rather.
yeah,
I mean, it happens in nature, we know, but it's somebody's ridden into it. It's
Yeah,
something else.
it's people that drive recklessly and too fast on these roads with no regard for the game and the natural life. So it's very sad to see that. On a positive note, though, the temperature has climbed to 19 degrees, and it is getting warm, and the sun is trying to come out.
Oh, look in front of us, a lot of baboon, and right ahead there's giraffe. It's quite a big trip of baboons, this, eh?
Yeah.
All over the place. Oh, look at the baby hanging on the one here, on the side. He's got his back to us now. There,
Yeah.
look at it. Look at the baby.
She hangs on underneath.
Oh, it's so cute. Hanging on for dear life.
Crossing the Sand River on this low water bridge, and there's lots of water in the river. There's big pools, perfect for water birds. The water's flowing quite fast there. Look at that. So you can't see this side, but it's like a little waterfall down here. A very, very quaint little airport.
Yeah, it is. It's cute right there. Looks like that's little, is it?
No, it's not it.
No, it's not it. But that doesn't look like they're here yet. They're here yet then.
I'm going totally opposite to where I should be going, but anyway. After leaving Johannesburg Airport, it's a short flight to Skukuza, where you'll begin your incredible African experience. delicious lunch at the golf club, and now we're headed back to the tar road and headed for Satara. It's 3:45. We're still on the road between Skakuza and Satara, and we've seen quite a variety of game so far. A nice Nyala bull. We saw a giant kingfisher. And the clouds have started to break up. The temperature's up to a comfortable 24, and we are on the road between Chikwan and Satara at the very best time of the day. So I think it's going to be a good drive back to Satara, and we'll be able to show our guests some really nice sights. I don't think I have seen it this green ever at this time of year.
No, we have not. When we've been here, and there's been so much drought. Can you remember that year there were hippos dying everywhere?
There was no water in the rivers.
Yeah, it's very bad.
Those dams were dried.
We watched the Maziti Dam literally dry out.
Yeah. Remember all the barbels just swimming around in the mud.
In the mud.
And those
Looked like the mud was boiling.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
And there were 2 fish eagles feeding on them. Yeah, but look at it now. It's green. The grass is tall. I guess this is from the rains that they had.
And the dams are pretty full.
Yeah, and after last night's storm, this is going to turn even greener. But it's early this year.
Very early.
I mean, I can't remember rains until probably end of October, November. But here we are in September. We're getting
And it's not just rains, it's good rains, it's hard rain. We had felt.
lots of puddles and lots of blocked off dirt roads. Hopefully the sun will dry them out and we can get back onto the gravel. So we got an elephant cow with her calf, and here they go right across the road in front of us.
And
Isn't that beautiful?
very tiny.
Oh, that is so
I'm right
beautiful.
by my mum.
You can just see her through the legs. Look.
Oh, look there, man. Okay, we're not taking her. Relax.
Wow, just look at this bush. I'm telling you, there's nothing better. Perfect time of the day, the sun's starting to go down. And there's a peace and just something about being here that's so special.
They're coming right to us. Can you see Keith and Glinda?
Yes.
They're coming right here. I'm telling you, doll. That's how they are.
They're on that side as well, eh?
They're on my side or your side, Stu?
Both sides.
Both sides. Both sides.
I absolutely love these creatures. They are so beautiful.
Painted walls.
Look at them, they're just chilling.
Stop, Stu, stop.
I can get right up to them, they're lying down.
Okay.
Look how dark this one is, eh?
Yeah, the one's very dark.
There's old spotted hyena.
There's another one.
Strolling. Oh, there's a little
So there's
baby,
a
yeah.
den. It must be a den there.
Yeah, there's a cub.
They're sitting at the den.
Look at him. Look at the little one.
Is she feeding? No, she's got teeth. She's feeding.
So the little guy doesn't know where to go. He's running, hightailing it back for the den.
Difficult to see that.
We've had an awesome drive tonight. We really got blessed by the game. The sun is setting. You can see it going down behind us as we drive back to the camp. Oh, we saw wild dogs. We saw a leopard-faced vulture. We saw ground hornbills, a hyena with a pup, all kinds of plains game. Wow, what a evening drive, what a beautiful drive.